The plane climbed thousands of meters into the sky. The man turned his head only to see the captain fast asleep. At first, he thought it was a prank, but suddenly the plane broke through the clouds, completely out of control. He shook the captain again and again. Still no response. That was when he realized the captain was already dead. His whole family was on board. As the father, he could not panic. He grabbed the co-pilot's controls, fumbling with them desperately. Somehow, he managed to reach air traffic control. He covered his mouth, whispering for help, trying not to alarm his family. Hearing a voice respond, he finally exhaled in relief. But his wife overheard the call. She rushed into the cockpit and froze in shock. As a doctor, she tried CPR. But when she unbuckled the captain, his body collapsed onto the controls. The plane plunged downward. Clouds ripped apart as the nose dived straight for the ground. In chaos, the man grabbed one control with one hand, lifting the captain with the other. Together, they pulled him back, and autopilot suddenly engaged. The plane leveled out. The man ordered his family to drag the captain out. Then he asked his wife to take his place in the cockpit, reconnecting with air traffic control. But the earlier dive had thrown them off course, and autopilot was climbing higher, now at a deadly 9 kilometers. At this height, oxygen would soon run out. Seeing his wife's terrified eyes, the man ignored the staff's warnings. He shut off autopilot. Air traffic control scrambled to clear the skies. They guided him to pull the controls back. The plane began descending. For the first time, he felt a flicker of hope, but danger was not over. A violent air current slammed into them. Still, they pushed toward the airport. At last, he lowered the landing gear. But the lower they flew, the worse it became. The aircraft kept leaning left, refusing to line up with the runway. Alarms screamed across the cockpit. Death was closing in. In a panic, he yanked the controls upward. The plane shot back into the sky. Their first landing attempt had failed, and nearly ended in disaster. Then came the storm. Black clouds rolled in, lit with lightning, as if the world itself was ending. And worse, the violent turbulence cut off all radio contact. The instruments still worked, but outside was nothing but darkness. Could they really survive this landing?